Welcome back. Hopefully this afternoon we might have some good luck in keeping my latency up. That seems to work. So we're continuing our journey. Bosses, bosses, bosses. This is what we need. My daughter has just arrived back. Do a little of this. Pick this up while he does his death dance. Open. Run around it. I only run around to make sure I've got enough wolves up and running. And there we go. You're thinking to yourself, why doesn't he have any skills in the skill bar? Okay, so that's... I only had a couple of them. So we've got... the majority is... Where is he? There he is, Grigor. Go and do some Grigor. Then I think we can run into the heavy tides for a wee tad. Excuse me. Nice and simple. Back in. Run around. Wait, have enough. Just press the condemnation. And open up the box. Ready for the next summon. 43.5. Almost. 47, so that's just a little over 3 mil. Okay, well, Belial's arriving. And I need to go back to town. Belial arrived and disappeared in 1 second. Ah, yes, my... Let's see... Not 1 GA amongst that lot. My wife was at her father's this morning for a little while, for lunch. I didn't expect it to be up back as early. Open. around. Boom, boom, boom. And down he goes. Open. We have enough time just to pick him up. Don't really have to press anything. And this is how it's done. This is your XP farm for this season so far. Oh, I'm full. So we need to go back to town to see what the lights have in store for us. Sarigar, here we come. Hi, Stetson. Right, see which one we came. Supplication. Oh, that's not bad. Endurant, March. So we'll keep that. That's pretty good. That's a 270, that's a 300. Basic attack, chance for brandish. Okay, I only need one of them, so I'll maybe get rid of one. Boom. Pick these up. Run around for a wee while. Ooh. Does that mean my latency is just about to spike? Okay, well, that means Belial. Boom. Belial, bye-bye. GA boots. How many have I got left? Oh, this will be. I'll get the XP from this run, but I can't open the box, and that's fine. Still get the XP, just like that. Yeah. Let's see what these boots were. Triple GA. Penitence. Yeah. Okay. I'll keep a hold of it. That's a terrible sundered. It is a triple GA after all. Right, so next on the list, I tell you what I could do. Stygian stone. I'm just thinking, what's the easiest one to run? They're all pretty much the same, actually. Well, if I do 20 to it, sort of. I've got 32. Okay, that's that. 7. Okay. That'll do. Right, that's gave me quite a lot of senior boss materials. Let's do the Judicator next. We are there. We just run through them and they all go bye-bye. And round we go. So here we're at 83. Oh, he's dead. 89. And he appears and disappears pretty damn quick. So this is actually the best one to do. XP per hour, this is way better than anything else. Because the summon time is pretty good. And you get about 6. Well, it's actually about 5-9. But it's there or thereabouts. And for XP farming, this is unfortunately the oh, it would be good if I actually summoned him. Open. Summon. I think, yeah, just one to go, then go back to town. Just kill him, boom, boom, boom. And back to town we go. Is there anything worthwhile keeping? No. Actually, the drops here, the loot drops here, the gear is not that great. But we don't do it for the drops. We do it for the XP. Oh, I did it again. Running around like a headless chicken. Open. Summon. And he comes on pretty quick. Okay. Open. Summon. Yeah, go back to town after picking up. And you never know. Nah. Okay, so I don't have any more mats to open. So what you can do, if you don't have any mats, you go E, leave dungeon. Tab, reset dungeon, and back in again. All of this takes about a minute. Some bosses a little bit more than a minute, but Orivar is maybe just less than a minute because his summoning is pretty quick. And there we go. And you can do that over and over and over again if you so desire. But I think what I am going to do is go to the Harbinger next, because I've got mats. So that's if you've got no boss mats whatsoever, and you can't be bothered to trade for them or go farm them. That's one way you can still gain the XP. But as I've got other boss mats, we can just go to the next one and do a similar sort of thing. Doesn't take long. Okay. When the altar doesn't come, you know that Belial is. So just run. The only reason I run around is to get my wolves summoned. You could use a different thing to be able to get your wolves up, but I just like this. And it works well with the relentless glyph. The relentless... Where are we? Here. The legendary node. While moving in 2 seconds, you deal increased damage and cooldown reduction. So moving around fits in well with this, which is why I move and why we've got the summoned wolves. Now you can't kill him until his health bars appear. So I just wander up here, keep fit, keep my wolves summoned. Harbinger Road, there it is. See, not going down slowly. I should go back to town. I'll pick up some of these, go back to town. Get rid of myself from the Harbinger's Den. Right, town we go. Just making sure it's on. Griswold's Opus, okay. I could do another Griswold's Opus. A one that I actually put a socket on. Griswold's Opus, okay. I could do another. So, but this one is only a 1.5. I don't want to keep this. I might try eventually a BLT if I get a decent BLT. Open. So we're doing a lot of rinse and repeat. Yeah, look at this animation. Yay! He's like a little kid. He's got his arms wide open. I love the animation. It's great. I don't really need to push any buttons. I can actually pick these up because the summoning takes such a long time. You know, no matter if you take out these portals or not, the wolves still come. Right, back to town. What do we get this time? Crown of Lucian. No temerity. Nah. Flicker step. Nah. We get that Griswold's, but ooh, that's terrible. That's almost the worst of the worst. See, it doesn't matter if you kill them, the wolves still come out. Not that they actually do anything. But the artwork is damn good. Boom. Go on, open. Round we go. We just do a little circle around him. I can actually pick these up before the summon comes. Usually I pick them up as they're doing the death dance, but this summon is such a long summon. These. There we go. All right, okay. Belial comes and goes. Husk, Forgotten Souls, Cax, and back to town we go because we are full up. Steam Machine, welcome. Crown of Lucian, no. Argent Veil? No, nothing worth keeping there. Let's pick these up before I do anything else. Doesn't take long to kill. How many have we got left? 32. 10 more summons. I'd rather have a nice big juicy Griswolds. That would be nice. 48 would be just perfect. Yeah. Kaboom. This is such an easy build to run. It is literally me left click, and that's the left click to move. Run around in circles to keep my wolves up and running, and the relentless legendary node. All these are on passives. Because I'm not clicking any of them. Simple, simple, simple. This is all you need to do for XP this season. Back to town. Come on, let's have a big juicy. Okay, that's Crown of Lucian, 14% cooldown. Nope. I'm getting lots and lots. Not getting many Griswolds, but 4, 5, 6, 7. If it had been 7 Griswolds, I'd have been happy. Ish. visitors. Always come and say hello. Who killed him? I think I need to go and get my hair cut. The reason I put this on is because you can go unhindered. It's not very useful here, more so in the pits. Not that I run pits very often, just maybe when there's a whisper. But you know, some people still enjoy running pits. I just want to get to 300. That's the goal of mine every season. Every season up till now. Okay, so the pits has been the way to get XP, the most efficient. This season, this is the most efficient. Running bosses. Is it a wee bit boring? Yeah, a little. This is why after this run, I'm going to maybe go and run into the Hell Tides for a wee bit. Get some Duriel done. Oh, throw up. Let's go back to town then. Is there any? It's Ranakith, Flicker, 1, 2, 3 Griswolds, none of them GAs. So this build just does what you needed to do. Everything in T4. Easy peasy. Well, you have a great night, Steam Machine. Sleep well. For me, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I have plenty of time. Easy peasy. Open first, then pick up. Just saves a couple of seconds. Okay, so that's all the that's all the abhorrent hearts. Yeah, I've got 2. So just to remind everybody, if you go E, leave dungeon. Then reset. Go in again. Then it is because the dungeon's reset, you can run the boss again. Just like that. Okay, so here we're at 283. $288. So you get the XP. The XP is coming from the boss kill, not the opening of the box. See? Can't open. Okay, so I'll go back to town. Right, what do we get? Nada. Ooh, that's not a very nice one. And no Griswolds. Boo-hoo. But there was quite a number of... So we have Igni, Yule, Yom, 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 Yom. So yeah, they're stacking up. Back. If I wanted to run, so I forgot. I was having so much fun. Right, so we can now run. There's no point to run Belial because you don't get any XP. So we can run some Andariel, who is there. The senior bosses give you about 6 mil every run. It's a little bit less, it's not quite 6, but just for argument's sake say it's 6. It's about 5.7 to 5.9 or something. So that's a significant, and if you think I'm killing, you know, between one summon and another, maybe 20 seconds or so, that. So you got 18 mil a minute, which is way beyond anything that we could gather in the pit last season. The only problem is it's a bit boring. And death dance still, and the box doesn't come until the death dance is finished, and you can't summon until you've opened the box. Here you're just as well to... Oh. She comes after you pretty quickly, but you see, death dance, no box, death dance finished, box. Open, then it comes. So I'll just wander around a little bit. I've got 2, 3, 4. Come at her. She comes after you. Then while she's doing her death dance, you can open. You can pick everything up. Rinse and repeat. It would be nice if there was some... I noticed that there's very few GAs drop here. In any of the bosses, the GA drop rate is way low. Okay, so Belial must be arriving. Okay, fine. My pets, my wolves took him down. So I need to go back to town. Cinder Knight. Not too bad Cinder Knight, but I have a much better Cinder Knight. Supplication. Azarath. Nope. So pick up. Might as well summon. Couple of wolves, there we are. Since they've done away with the invulnerability phase, it's much better. I get whacked back. Okay, so that's me done. So I could go out, come back in again, but this time I'm not going to bother. I've still got mats for Duriel. So we'll run the Duriel mats, then we can run the Amazon Asmodan Arcadia. No. World boss in 42 minutes. Set my alarm for 40 minutes. Just give me a couple of minutes to get across there. Alright, so we've got some Duriel mats, which is right here. Boom, boom, boom. You know, what have I got? I think, yeah, I've got coat of arms on. So here for Duriel, this is what you want to do. Just come down to the bottom here. He takes that forever to come, and he has these, and then he like breathes, and then he becomes vulnerable to kill. Open the box. And then come back down again. He takes a long time to be summoned. Okay, so here's the boulders. This is his breath. Then he becomes you can kill him. Can't kill him until he breathes. And if you come way down here, you don't get knocked back. Okay, so boulders, breathe, then it becomes available. Come on, open the box. Summon. Come on. It's a bit of a pain actually when Belial arrives. I know you drop stuff, but okay, I need to go back to town. So let's summon, kill, go back to town, then come back in again, and then I can open. Okay, so you can breathe. Then his life comes on. And you can't go back to town until the box arrives. So when I say this is the easiest build to run in D4, I'm not joking. I think it is by far the easiest build to run, because it is literally hands-free. Well, I use this finger on the mouse. So come down, do a little patrol, left and right. Oh, I forgot to summon. Right, so watch boulders. Then his breath. Then he becomes available. One more, I think. Maybe two. 69, yeah, two more summons, and then it'll be, I'll be at 276. Breath, in we go, and there we go. So the XP comes from the actual boss kill, not the opening of the box. I know, it's called a chest. Okay, now he comes. And there we go. So now I have to decide where to put it. Come on. Yeah, town we can go. I had a message come in. My daughter has a drawing class this afternoon. Right, so where are we? Argent Vale. It's a 2GA, but it's not a... But the core skills is only 54. I'll check and see if that's any better than I've got. I'll put it in. Right, so I put law into here because there's quite a lot of strength in here, and this is sort of, even though I'm not using it, it's not doing it any harm. Open. Summon. Come down here. Get my wolves up and running. It's taken a long time. And you breathe. And you can be taken down. And it's a case of rinse and repeat. Wait for it. Boulders, breath. Bye-bye. How is it, could I kill that split second faster? Yeah. Oops. But when I do things like that and forget to summon, it sort of makes a mockery of it. It's so in my opinion, this build does absolutely everything you need it to do in T4. Which I say is the easiest build to run. You don't have to play piano. You got no need. Oh, come on, Duriel. Yeah, so back to town after this. The Butcher's Cleaver, wonderful. See, but there is really not many GAs dropping from the bosses. And certainly very few 3 and 4 GAs. Now, if you pick them all up and throw them down here or somewhere, then you can maybe save a little bit of time. But I just like going back to town. It also breaks it up a wee bit. Come on, there we go. Still can summon. No, still can open. Summoning is for free, but you do have to open. Split seconds in killing the boss and you forget to summon in the first place. Okay, so I'm all done here. So you can, as I said to you, E, leave dungeon, then reset the dungeon, come back in again, and you can kill the boss all over again and get the XP. But the one to do that on is not any of these bosses. The one to do that on is Urivar, because he's the quickest. Lucian. Okay, so, but we did get a considerable number of runes. Yum. Back. So just to show you what I'm doing, we got an Era of Perdition, and I done the crit strike chance in this, and it's 4 to core. The Sanctification was a GA. Shroud of False Death, and again the Sanctification was a GA. No, 17 item quality, and here it was resource gen, and the Dawnfire, chance for Holy Light to hit twice. I haven't been able to move away from this yet. For this build, it's perfect. And this was holy damage as the Sanctification. Disobedience on the pants for the armor, which is into the castle node for damage. And the Sanctification was all stats. Northern Guard, and this is mostly for if I run the pit or any other content that's got multiple monsters. 45% chance to freeze, which hits into the Paragon board, which I'll show you later. And here it's Holy Light Aura Potency, a little bit of movement speed, and it was all stats. The Sanctification. So Griswolds, this was a decent Griswolds, but I forgot to put a socket on it. The Sanctification was a GA. Herald of Zakarum. I just keep this on because it's got the increase 43 for here. It's 43%. But it is a 3GA, and the Sanctification was a GA. Then I've got Ascension in Arbiter form, but I'm keeping this on here until I find another ring that's got the attack speed, because I'm really after 100% attack speed. And here we've got attack speed again. We got 2 lucky hits here to make vulnerable. I don't need 2. And here it's the holy fire damage increased by 70. Then Indomitable, gain up to 200% armor, current bonus is 273. And the Sanctification was strength. Here the Sanctification was a GA, if I remember right. And here the Sanctification was cooldown reduction. For the skill tree, I have 1 point into advance, then we've got the passives, none of the skills, then we got the 3 auras maxed out into Rite of Vengeance for the fanaticism. Defiance is into Rite of Prayer. Holy Light is into Rite of Judgment. Then we've only got in here, we got Best Defense and Fortitude. The rest are from items. Righteousness, maxed out. We didn't do anything else here. And I did have Consecration before into Hallowed Ground, but I put Condemn because I want to be unhindered, and I put it down into Build Up All Marks, which is the Justice. Iron Sharpens Iron, Break the Line, and Heavyweight. Maxed out these, and actually I think I don't need this. And what I might do is I'll put it in here instead. I could put it into Arbiter and have the Arbiter maybe working. But really I don't need this. But that's a possibility of doing that, then maybe even changing across to Judgment Day instead of Coat of Arms. But we'll just keep it the way it is right now. Then for the Paragon tree, and again this is why I'm thinking, I put Law in here. Before I had Diminish, but I don't really need the reduced physical damages, and the bonus was not really giving me too much more. So I decided to put Law in here, which is Judgment deals increased damage for strength, and there's quite a few strengths in this board, so that's a good thing. This is my castle at the moment. It's 1500%. I have Challenger in this board. Bonus to all normal nodes, because this is one of the boards that's got a lot of strength inside, so you max out the strength. We have Insulate and Block. Then we come across into the Relentless board. I'm keeping the Relentless board on because they increase damage and the movement, because it synergizes well with my wolves. And here I've got Spirit at the minute. I'm thinking about changing this, but it's working for me so far. Then we come up into the Beacon board, and I've got Exploit, which Intelligence gives me damage to vulnerable. And here we've went across and got the max life, and here is crit and attack. And then the last board is the Preacher, and I've got control inside here. And this board is about attack speed and damage while fortified, but we want all of these attack speeds because this is actually pretty important. It gives you more damage than you think, and Macro Boy Boy has got a good explanation on why. Right, so need to run some more. To get the XP well. And this is why it's the easiest bit to run. I'm not doing that, and what I can do in here, I can just press the sort of my number 4 button, become unhindered. Oh, adjudicated, thank you very much. And there's the well, and that's all we need from here. So what we just run on 89. It can run in 99 as well, it just takes longer, 6 minutes. So here I'm just pressing the so as I don't get stuck. Not pressing anything else. Go, run, run, run. I mean, you see, you could put all these on the numlock if you really wanted to. And then it would be even simpler. There we do. Run, run, run. Keep your Paladin fit. See, before I put the condemnation on, I did get stuck at times because I wasn't being unhindered. There we go. Where are we? Less than 2 minutes. Belial's taking a wee while to come. And just like that. Look, you're dead already, stop it. So if I want to get this law up a little bit more until 100, I need to run some 99s. But really, absolutely no need right now. Right, so I've got some Zir to run, and unfortunately I can't look. A minor miracle. I can actually transport myself to Zir. Usually it's impossible for me. But it is a whisper. I wonder if it's because it's a whisper. Open up. He takes a little bit of time to get out of his pit. Come up behind him. Give him a pat on the back. Same thing. He comes up. Pat on the back. Pick up while he's doing his death dance. And open. Summon. But here he only gets, okay, so we're just a tad under 60. Zir only gives you about 3 something, 3.5. Yeah. 4. Whereas the senior bosses give you another 50% on top of this. but you just run them. You got the mats, you run. Because this is a lot better than running pits. I dropped a video on this explaining why a couple of last week, I think. If you want to go check it out, feel free. It's on YouTube. It's under the Wolf 69. Okay, so we've got Belial coming. And we do need to go back to town. Oh, I summoned! Heavens. I didn't realise I'd summoned. And that was a whisper, so we can grab the whisper. Adjudicator. We'll grab that whisper now. Amulets. There's always a possibility it might be an absolutely fantastic amulet. Alright, so we should pick these up. Out. Pat in the back. Okay, so I'm all full. So again, so you could do E, reset dungeons and come back in again, but I am not going to do that today. Not for this time anyway. We go back, we'll open this amulet box and see what's inside. 2GA amulet. Keep fingers crossed. If it's a 2GA, we can turn it into 3 and potential 4. If no, that's no good. Max life movement speed. We would like it if that had been at least one passive. That would have been okay. But alas, no. Two-handed mace. Wait, so there's a reasonable amount of GAs coming with the ancestrals, but you know, I don't need it. Actually, I don't need that. For my druid, but when I come to do the druid, I'll get some stuff. I had a big clear out. I really want some attack speed. A couple with attack speed here. But there's no, you know, there's shadow resist there. Cooldown reduction here.
There is magic in all things. Let me show
they take a long time to get a half decent two to conviction.
Right on. Right here, slow.
These three are the best. Heavyweight is probably one of the best. Yeah. Don't really need conviction. Although it does give a bit of attack speed. Let's give up a bit of strength. No, life on him. Heavyweight would be nice. 1 to iron sharpens iron. But 2 would be better. This is still the RNG stuff. You just have to play to a discipline.
May your road be filled with wonders.
Not running any core. Come on. You know what you want to give? 1 to sharpens iron. I don't want 1. Getting passives is not an easy thing. Rolling passives. Not easy. You did? Maybe I should try again. Two more. Ah, okay. Try again another time. I have a ton of Yeah. I got a lot of Undercity. World boss 4 minutes. Do I want to go all the way and run a couple of the Undercity first? Where is the boss anyway? There. So let's wander down here. Yeah, I have in the past, and I got fed up because nothing was ever dropping. But you're not the only person that's told me that it's a good place to get amulets. So thank you, Connor. Thank you for reminding me. So easy. I like when the condemnation goes off. You see what he does? Yay! He loves just wandering around with his arms wide open. Yeah, mine is not great. But it's working. Bard has got a half decent amulet as well. I put condemn on because I wanted to go unhindered. And I couldn't figure any other way. And it still works. Works quite nicely. Pardon me. Oh, okay. Because I was wondering why I... See here, I've got no aura. Now I've got an aura. Don't know why it wasn't working. Wow. Yeah, that's wow. That's a tremendous amulet. 3 to heavy, 3 to righteousness, 3 to the best defense, 4 to fortitude, and on guard. Damn good. Well, I'll run some. We've got a ton to run. If somebody wants some mythics, drop me a line. Yeah, I run all 3 because I want hands free. Yeah, this is all I've done. I use one finger. So really, a lot of this build is just running off the passives of the auras. I mean, you say I literally can take that off and it makes no difference whatsoever. But I think I need to have these on to be able to have the passives. And the rest of the damage comes from the board. Because it is literally finger-free. Finger-friendly. That's what I call it, finger-friendly. But there are so many different builds in the Paladin that are all viable. There he goes. Okay. We'll see what we got here. Back to town. Alright, so let's take a look. Yeah, I'll just take that away. Gold reserve, materials, gem. Don't need that. And then I will sell. We can run them. I like to sell them just rather than get rid of them. Oh, I need to... put some power onto my iPad. Put these away. Some more boss mats. Right, we can run a few. I can't spell builds. Builds. But you knew what I was meaning. Right, so let's do the small ones first. Oh, I will put back condemn. Oh, I can't put this on just now. Oh well, never mind. Not that I need. It just helps, just that little bit. Because just being unhindered helps you get through the trash mobs a little bit easier. So I definitely don't need all this time. I know there's a one up there, but I'll get the second. On the last floor, there's always a couple. In fact, I'm pretty sure if I just run through and I'll get this floor. There we go. All I need to do is run through to the exit. Boom. And she's dead already. Easy. God. Really does take a long time. Leave dungeon. Do this one. Passive ranks. Which way? Okay, so. Oops. And I forgot to put on the condemn again. This way. There, get through here. I did press. I have to wait until that beastie comes and tries to blow you up. Go this away. We'll be at 4 before we got to the next floor. Boom. There we go. Easy peasy. And we just need to duck around the corner. Where do you come this time? There we go. Dead already. It takes almost as long for them to do the death dance as it does me to run through the whole thing. Maybe a bit of an exaggeration, but okay, let's just head back to town. See what we got from that little bit. No, no. No GAs. Oh, there's a ring though. Faith on kill. Saves. A Greek rat. That's an unusual name. But yes, nothing. I've tried to make this build as finger friendly as possible, so you don't get any carpal tunnel syndrome. I remember seasons past playing many different builds. You're like, oh, let's hit this little lot, and your fingers were so tired there, your wrist. So I've tried to, these last couple of seasons, have builds as simple as possible. Let's go up. Take this one first. Come up here. Just come through here. Now if I do use the unhindered, this becomes just even a little bit easier. Because you can see that every now and then I get a little judder because I'm being stopped. Kaboom. There we go. Well, it's old for me anyway now. We're at 4, so we can just run to the end. I need to update the build that I've got on the mobilytics. Go on. So what I did change, I've taken away from here and put into here, and on the Paragon I changed across to law instead of diminish. I run Air of Perdition, Shroud and Dawnfire. The uniques is Dawnfire, Griswolds and Zakarum. Zakarum you can change out if you want for a regular shield bit. This works for me, and I was running Doombringer just for the fun of it, but this works perfect. Right, so let's do that one again. And then I'll put Condemn on here. I run Condemn just to be able to get through just a little bit easier. Right, so okay, there's no simple way. Because when I run Condemn, it's got Unhindered. So it just means I can run through mobs up a little bit easier. And he needs to explode. And then he gives you. I mean, so I could put this Condemn on a numlock instead of having to press it all the time, which is probably an easier way to do it. So instead of being a 0 button, it's a 1 button. But it just helps the Unhindered. Oh, I'm not really into pit clearing, but with this one, this particular one, it does an 89 in a couple of minutes. The highest pit clear I did was 109, but that wasn't with this build. This build is not really designed for pit pushing. It's just getting all the... Come on, explode, thank you. It's for getting all the T4 content done. Because for this season, the meta for XP is the bosses. And this is so simple in the boss. Cool. And it doesn't matter as long as you can kill the boss in fractions of a second. Okay, I just need to run through. And you get the XP. You don't have to have a build that can clear pit 140 to maximize your XP. All you need to do is kill the bosses quickly and have lots and lots of boss mats. They take longer. What was that goblin thing here for? I didn't kill any goblins. No idea. Yeah, because when you think about it, all you need to do, I dropped a video on this last week, I think. You can look it on YouTube, the Wolf69. It's the same as my handle here. And for I think it was an 80, a 79 or something I ran, and he got like 125 per hour. And if he had no mats, you just killed the boss, came out, reset, went back in again, and you ran Urivar. Urivar is the fastest boss. You get somewhere in the region of over 400 mil an hour. So it's almost 3.5 times more than you get in the pit, depending on what pit you run. And in Hell Tides, same. In the Infernal Hordes, the same. You get about 100 and something. So you're not getting that much per hour. The most per hour is the bosses, and the most per hour is Urivar. Even if you don't have the mats. If you have the mats, it's even better. Okay, let's run some of this. If anybody wants. So let me numlock 4. Let's see if that works. Oh, where am I going? Bit of this, bit of that. Can't be asked to... What am I doing? Down to the next. Bum, bum, bum. Now this is for a mythic as well. I've found when running these mythics, Tribute of Ascendants, it's about a 50% chance. If you run 10, you might get 5 mythics. Right, so where's the exit? Maybe I need to do one more. Okay, I need to go back and do one. Let's take this time first. Haven't been very good this one. And there we go. Oh, need to spend my obols. Dead. Yeah, oh, I agree. Some of the pre-bosses, some of the elites are actually more difficult. Okay, so I need to go to town. Let's see, what did we get here? One single GA. Fortitude, best defense, riposte, fortitude, iron sharpens up. Absolute rubbish. But as you see, no... no mythic. That's okay. Try again. We go. Which was the best way? Now let's go get the time. Alright, we get this time. Back down. Easy peasy. Yeah. Oh, I hear you. But a loot filter is supposed to be coming. And not a moment too soon. So you see, the condemnation just makes me unhindered, just a little easier to get around the map, just a little smoother. And we're at 4, so we just need to run to wherever the exit is. There we go. Yeah, I could probably put on a Harlequin and get the cooldown a little bit better for the condemned. But it just works the way it is, so I think to myself, why change? Come on. Oh, I need to do the obols. Oh no, that's the Shroud of False Death. Here, you go into stealth mode. If you haven't dealt damage in the last 2 seconds, you gain stealth, and when you go stealth, it turns it into that sort of what you call black. But that's what it is. The one that you're talking about is an evade, but turns into bats. Yes. Alright, let's see what we got. Judigan, nope. And 1, 2. The best defense and dizzying blow. You're talking about this metamorphosis. when you evade, you turn into a cloud of bats, becoming unstoppable. That's the unstoppable one. But the one that turns you invisible is the Shroud of False Death. And that's 2 runs I've made without a mythic. And these Tributes of Ascendance, you have an increased chance of a mythic. I found it's about, in recent past, it's about 50%. Pardon me. I'll go and get these ones. Should have went the other way. Should have went up this way first. But I'm rarely under any time pressure. He explodes, then you get there. There we go. See, I'm just running through. And this is why I like the Condemn, to give me that unhindered. Which way? Yeah, this way. Get this. Oh, I forgot to do the obols again. To do this. I like when the Condemn just goes off. He runs around with his arms wide open. Right, so where is... Yeah, what? Yay! Childish, I know. He just says, come to me. Give me a big hug. Right, will I get a mythic this time? Nope. 3 rounds, 0 mythic. Right, I'm going back to town to spend the obols first. And guess what I'm going to spend it on? Yeah. Amulets. Well, okay, that's utmost glory and upgrade. That's good. Cooldown reduction. 3 to dizzying blow. None of these. What's this one? back we go. Which way is the best? Up and down. Okay, that's fine. Easy peasy. Oops, wrong way. It's like last season, I ran the... Thank you, Rat. Brian 2567. So sleep well, and thank you very much for watching. Which way should I go? Oh, this way. And up this way and then this way. Trying to maximize the, but minimize the time spent in between. Should get to 4 before I go into the next floor. Right, so I just need to find the exit, wherever it is, probably right down at the bottom. There it is. Come on, this time. Nope. Still no. That's 4 out of 4. Right. Oh, I should take a look. Oh, that's simple enough. Lots of time bandits here. This one first. Around the corner. Take a quick look. Yeah. Not a lot of time maggots in this world. I'll come this way, then come round and get the boss. Not a boss, but yeah. In. Come on, explode. Thank you. Rank 3 is achieved. And has been rank 4. So, just run to the end. And there it is. Five runs, no mythics. And a severe lack of GAs. I find it just easy to teleport back to Sarigar and back again. Just me. Razor plate. Look at that. Iron sharpens iron, dizzying blow, cracking the armor, but none of them GAs. Been a severe lack. And no mythics, 5 runs. But I have 70 left to go. All is forgiven if I get a 4 GA Shroud of False Death. Have to go this way. these. English manifest, okay, thank you. You weren't gonna go away, were you? This way's better. Would you like to have this build? You can. I actually have got a non-mythic build on the planner as well, and it works not as good as you would imagine, but still works perfectly okay. So you don't actually have to have mythics to get this to run. It just makes it easier. Oh, there's a devil? A goblin. That should mean maybe I get 2 mythics. Right, so run. Not an ounce of fat on my Paladin. He runs everywhere. Not sure there's a mythic in here either. Oh, there is. A sword. Again. Adjudicators. I don't need any of these tributes. The last few seasons, the tribute refinement has been worthwhile running because it gave you like 2,000 each run. But this season it gives you maybe 200 or 300. Definitely not worthwhile. Okay, so it's a Doombringer, single GA. That's about the 10th Doombringer. And then once again, absolutely rubbish passives. Before I go, that's the right way. Come up and get the time. So this is not really giving too much XP per hour. I think after this run, might go and do something different. Maybe pop into the Hell Tides for a wee while. Gather up some boss mats. Come on. Oh, then you get the... And again, we just need to run to the end. Where are you? There you are. Come. Dead. Nomadic. So it's been a lot less than a 50% chance. It's more like 10%. World boss in 51 minutes. Set the timer. 53, so we can run a few more until Helltides comes back again. Pardon me. Go this way. Which way am I going? No easy route through this bunch. He came and got me. I am all obled up again. Need to go and spend my obols. Hardly any. Yeah, terrible. These have been terrible run. Well, the loot has been not good. Healing, resist all, no. 2 to discipline, iron sharpens iron, dizzying blow. Pa. Go grab the rest of these things, spend some mobiles. Right. Nope. No. While we wait. I like how he runs with his arms out wide. It's spot on. He says, "Come to daddy." Oh. That wasted a wee bit of time, didn't it? I really do like that animation. This is a little slower than I've run before. But no problems. Okay, the hell tide has started. Let's go open some boxes and do some Duriel. And the world boss in 40 minutes. Oh, okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 areas that we can come into the bottom. I wonder if we can get 5 areas done.
Pardon me, stranger. Could you
So. Treasure bag. Oh. Hellspires are pretty good. It's quite good. So I'm getting 2 for the price of 1 here. When I had Doombringer on, I could just stop. So Hellspires is a good place to get cinders. As long as he can withstand the fire, that is. Event complete. Okay. So this is why I say we got 2 for the price of 1. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. There it is. Done. Easy peasy. $176. There's a box right there. 2 boxes. $75 for this one. Steel. Don't need compasses. Pick up this other box. Now we can help out here, then we can do one more. I can summon. It's a reasonable place to get cindered as well. 200 odd now. 2GA ring. Okay, so. Alright, so there's. We'll come down and get this one first. My pet doesn't pick everything up. Not even close. There's a secret chest. It didn't really have too much. Ooh, royal diamond. We'll take a bit of that. Steel. Right, the next is here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I think that might have been a gelatinous. And I got them all. Malignant. Yeah. Oh, nice mats. Take the gloves. Okay, we need to go down here. See, this build just destroys all T4 content. Without even thinking about it. One here. You know, quite a lot of boxes in this side. Sword. And then the big box was, yeah, there it is. This way, this way. More cinders. Because I need 250 before I can open the box. there he was. All in his lonesome. Okay, 246, that's enough. By the time I get across there. Right, next we'll go to this way. See if this can give us some decent cinders. Probably not. Oh, this is a long... can't be... No, that's too long. Hellspire, much better. I'm gonna have to see if I can get that cooldown better. So I can do that more often. Having run with his arms wide open. Done. Right, so let's go open that chest right there. To the next. Alright, let's see where the chests are in here. That one right there. I don't need any. Alright, so we can come down into here. So this is perfect for farming. The only thing you really have to worry about is your pet picking everything up. Take the room. Okay, so there's 2 here. Take the other one. The next box is here. Oh, that was quick. Perfect for farming. All you need to do is run. Let your wolves do the work for you. Let your pet pick up your whatever you need. Oops, don't need this. Well, if it's an 75 when I can pick or open, I should say. Yeah, 75, perfect. Paladin steel. Right, where's the next box? So there's one here, but there's... Let's go across here, then come this way. Because the box is up here, we need to go that way. So I think, yeah, that's probably a good route. To pick up enough cinder on the way. No, well, okay. do with more monsters arriving? Ah, good. This helps. Yeah, you can vomit monsters into me, please. Means more cinders for me. Let's go the other way for a wee while. Are we done yet? Yeah, there we are. That gives us a nice amount of cinders. Right, so onwards. Living steel. Alright, so we come back across to here. Ooh, what on earth was that? I like it. No. No to the cellar. There we go. 125. Nice. Take the shield. Treasure bag. Steel. Ooh, another goblet. Oh, nice. Ah, look at that lovely jubbly. That's been a lot. The more the merrier. Chest down to 2GE. Right, so we can come down to this one. So the last one is up here, but we need to get some more cinders first. We need 250. So we just need to wander around for a wee bit longer. Almost there. Cry? Ooh, 2 runes. Single D8 gloves. We're almost there. That was a lot of stuff inside. Okay, good. Now we can go up and get to the box. Don't really need any more heavenly sigils. I got hundreds of the damn things. One more box. I hope it's a 75 and not a 150. Perfect. We've got a wee bit of running around to do first. Or dragon. Almost there. Couple more. Okay, let's head back. Right then. Let's go into the next area. $20 to go. This is the bridge. Alright, so this is the one. What's up here? Ooh, yes. Auradin, baby. Awesome. Alright, so that's Duriel. Just a couple more. There we go. That one's way out there, but we don't have enough to go out there yet. So we need close to 250 before we go out there, because there's not too many cinders on that path. The opposite way. My fingers are becoming so tired. Not. Just in case you didn't know, when you see these sort of purple blue lines here, that means you're vulnerable. Okay, now we can sort of head across here. See if there's enough to pick up on the way. I hope there is. We get that one on the way back. But that's 150 we need for there, so. Easy farming. Good. Ah, this is the gelatinous one. Wow. That's two we've came across. Two-handed axe. No. Is it lights? Amulets? Pants? Yeah, that'll do there. And we've got enough for the 150 or when we head back. What? Nice. 15 minutes. Or 14 minutes. Get the other way. I'm getting a little tired, so I think I will call it quits after this Helltide. It's been good. Got a lot done here. Okay. Up we go. Auradin stew. Wow, look at all of that. Awesome. Right, next. Let's go this way. GA ring, then come across this way. That was the alarm for the world boss, I think. After we get this next box, we'll head to the world boss. I think we should have enough time just to finish this off. We get more and more cinders. I hope this is 150 that we can... There's 2 hellspires we've missed as well. Right, where's the boss? There he is. Ah, come on. So we got three fields completed. Not bad. Pardon me. Oh, good, it's Auradin. Yeah, be okay. Ooh, I'm a bit full, so I'll need to go and pick up the loot before I actually get anything else in here. Come on. Lots of nightmare dungeons. Right, you're gonna have to come back for that little lot. Right, first and foremost, what did we pick up here? Shadow Verithiel? No. No. Okay, that's interesting. Strength max life. Faith and kill healing. Really looking for attack speed.
What's still got some good in it? I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Put some of these away. Lots of forgotten wisdoms.
May your road be filled.
Much thanks, friend.
Wonder if I can get one more big box. I've got, I think, 3 minutes. Nah, it's done. Oh, never mind. Let's go get the whisper. T, no. Attack speed, no. No other G's. Lots of runes. Right then, I think that is me for today. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate everything. All the comments, all the likes, all the follows, all the subs. It's been good. Thank you. For me though, it is time to go. And we shall see you next time.